everyone. Grab your comfy pillows and let's start story time. For today's story, we're going to read A Little Spot of Anxiety, a story about calming your worries by Diane Albert. What color is our little spot of anxiety? It's a little bit dark on this side, and it's a little lighter on this side. It's the same color as my shirt. I've got a dark one, a light one, and a medium. Gray. We're going to use gray to talk about our anxiety, our worries. Hey, we know this friend. Hi, I'm Peaceful Spot, and this gray spot is an anxiety spot. What is an anxiety spot? He looks worried. Your anxiety spot can show up when you are feeling worried, nervous, anxious, or scared. Anxiety is one of the many emotions we can experience every day. Other emotions are sadness, anger, and anxiety. We have all of these emotions inside us, but we feel the best when we are in our peaceful spot. Your anxiety spot makes you worry a lot, especially when you try new things. Remember when you first tried to play soccer? Look at this anxiety spot. It looks very worried. This friend is saying, what if I'm bad? They're worried that they won't be good at something. They're having a doubt about themselves. Or when you had to take a test, they're saying, what if I fail? They're worried they won't do well, just like this friend. Every time your anxiety spot asks, what if? Remember, you can always answer with, I can do this. That will help you change your anxiety spot to a peaceful spot like me. It's okay to have a small anxiety spot. It's okay to have a couple small anxiety spots because sometimes worrying protects you. But when your worries become too big or too many, it doesn't feel very good, and it can make you miss out on things that are fun and good for you. Sometimes when your anxiety begins to grow, it can cause a tummy ache. Your stomach might feel like it hurts, or it might feel tickly. Or it can make you start to sweat, make you feel really warm. This is your body telling you that you need to calm your anxiety, and quickly. Did you know there are things you can do to help keep your anxiety spot from getting too big? So it's okay to have a small anxiety spot or a few anxiety spots. But when it gets to be too many or a lot, or it starts to get really big, your body might start to give you a tummy ache or a headache. Your head might start to hurt, or you might start to feel very warm. Let's see what we can do to help. Like making sure you are eating healthy. Excuse me. And making sure you are getting plenty of rest. So, 2 ways we can help our anxiety spot is to eat healthy, eat our vegetables and fruits, and sleep well. Make sure we're getting enough sleep, taking naps if we need them. This will give your body enough energy to help your anxiety spot from getting too big. Music, singing, drawing, and writing can help you express your worries through art instead of letting your anxiety spot grow really big. So you can sing, play an instrument, or dance to someone else's music. You can draw or paint or create or write. And those are also awesome ways to help calm your anxiety spot down. Uh-oh, it got really big. Sometimes you end up in a situation where your anxiety spot surprises you. And it can start growing really, 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 really fast. But before you panic, before you get all worried, I want to show you how to quickly shrink and make it smaller, your anxiety spot. How does this anxiety spot look like it's feeling? It's shaking. These wiggles are showing it's shaking. It's sweating. These also might turn into tears. And its eyebrows are up, and its faces like this. It looks very worried. Let's see what we can do when it gets this big. It's a hand. You know what that means. Take out your hand. Show me all 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what it says. Okay, look at your hand. Looking at my hand. Now, imagine there are gray spots on all your fingers. So imagine you have a gray spot on every finger. How many gray spots is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gray spots. And 1 green spot in the middle of your hand, in your palm. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gray spots. Each finger is gray. And in the middle, right here, is green. These look like anxiety spots and a peaceful spot. Just like this. Let's see what we do now. Now, with your pointer finger, this one, the one next to your thumb, with your pointer finger on your other hand, I want you to draw an imaginary line from one gray spot to the green spot on your palm, and repeat after me. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. Let's try it. Take out your 5 fingers and use your other hand so you're like making the number 6. I'm going to start with my thumb. From the tip of my finger, draw a line to the middle of my palm. I can do this, I can be calm. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. And you can say that for every finger, or you can just say it once going through each finger. Imagine your worry spot on your gray circles are traveling to the green peaceful spot. It's like we're making a train track or a road, a street, for each gray spot to ride on to get to a peaceful spot in the middle of your hand. Now for the second part. This worry grew too big and cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. Think we can put it all together? I think so too. Get your 5 fingers. And we have 5 gray spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And imagine a green spot in the middle of your hand. And we say, from the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. This worry, they all got to the middle. This worry grew too big, and I cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. Awesome. And now, all we have left is that peaceful spot. So take your hand that had the green spot on it, bring it to your heart, take a big deep breath in and out. Let's see what our book says. Okay, now that you have learned a way to calm your anxiety spot down, let's try it in situations where your anxiety spot surprised you. So we're going to use that song that we just used with our fingers to help calm down big anxiety spots. Like the first day of school. Being away from your parents or guardian can make you scared and anxious. Or meeting new people can make you worried that you won't fit in. This is a perfect time to practice our little trick. This friend saying, "What if I don't fit in?" And our worry spot says, What if you, their adult, don't come back the first day of school? What do we tell them? Let's see. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. This worry grew too big and cannot stay. So what do? Take a deep breath and blow it away. Look, they used their hands and sang the song, the poem, and their worry spot grew into a peaceful spot. It went from gray to green. And they said, I can do this. I'll see you later. And the worry spot turned into a peaceful spot. Or when you showed up to a party and your anxiety spot came with you. What if they don't like me? Sometimes it's hard to be around new people. But worrying only makes your anxiety spot grow. Instead, practice our little trick. This friend looks worried or overwhelmed with all the new people or how many people there are. That can be kind of scary. Let's use our trick to help calm down our anxiety spot. Take out your hand. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this, I can be calm. This worry spot got too big and cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. And they say, I can do this. This party is fun. The more times you can shrink your anxiety spot, the stronger your peaceful spot becomes. Let's celebrate when you are able to shrink down your anxiety. Use that confidence to help you in new situations where your anxiety spot shows up. If you need some help, just remember our little trick. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this. I can be calm. This worry spot grew too big and cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. I loved reading that story with you and learning how to calm down my anxiety when I feel worried, scared, nervous, or altogether anxious. Can we practice that trick one more time? It helps us take our big anxiety spots that usually feel a dark gray, a light gray, or a medium gray. Take those anxiety spots and take them from big into small, and then turn them into a green, peaceful spot. You ready? Take out your 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take out your pointer finger on your other hand. We've made the number 6. And point to the tip of your finger. From the tip of my finger, and draw a line to your palm, to the middle of my palm. I can do this. I can be calm. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm. I can do this. I can be calm. This worry spot got too big and cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. And then take your peaceful spot. Hold your heart. Take a big deep breath in and out. That felt really good. If you ever feel your little spot of anxiety show up, just remember that trick with your 5 fingers on your palm. And you might be able to find your peaceful space. Find a little bit of green. Bye, everyone.